Welcome
I
to
don't
the
think.
Summer of the Screen
Oh,
Squad. Like always, I'm Vinny.
I'm Ozzy. Man, you always start like everyone saying
Yeah.
something.
And this week we're talking about The Whale out on digital. Stick
La
around, see what we
ballena.
say.
La ballena.
When I started saying, I was like, no,
Yeah, that
doesn't sound right
does
either.
not sound right.
Mm.
Yeah, so the movie that brought back Brendan Fraser. Brendan Fraser. We talked about Brendan Fraser last week, right? With Airheads.
Yeah, if this
Oh,
was
that's right.
directed,
And
if
then,
this was directed by Guillermo del Toro, it'd be La ballena.
yeah, telling you, it does not sound right. It does not
La
sound.
Bachine.
Me quiero matar por comiendo tanta comida.
That sounds like French for never mind.
No, baguette. Like Van Damme. How does Van Damme say baguette? So, yeah, this is so we Ozzy and I saw this Ozzy saw it in the
Happy.
theater, and then I saw it in the theater, and then,
And then I bought it.
Edgar
I
barely
just
saw
bought
it
it.
because it's just released on digital.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
So, give us your thoughts because we'll tell you our thoughts. I saw it when it first came out, and I told you what I thought about it when it first came out.
This movie is it's something, dude. It's I haven't I messaged you guys and I said this is like one of the best movies I've seen in a long time. The story was simple, but it's very deep. It's got so many layers. There's so much stuff going on in that movie that's just like wow. Brandon Fraser's performance, even the what's her name from Stranger Things?
Sadie Sink.
Yeah, she was good. Everybody was in
And
that. It
and
was good in that
and
movie.
they gave Hong Chow her leg. Remember, because in that other movie with Matt Damon, she didn't have a leg when they shrank her. Remember the movie with, like the Lilliput people? What was that movie
The
called?
little
What was that movie where they shrank Matt Damon?
Downsizing?
Down there, that movie, Downside, trash movie,
yeah.
trash. But she had one leg. They grew her leg
Yeah,
back in this movie,
this movie is great. That's my take. It
and
is one of the best movies I've seen in a long
and
time.
there's
And
a,
Brendan, for sure, Brendan's winning the
and
Oscar.
there's only like five people. Well, I mean, the way it's going, it's looking like they're gonna give it to Elvis,
Austin,
but
Austin Butler?
yeah, it looks like they're giving it to
Nah,
Elvis,
but
but
if they give it to him, well, at the same time, the Oscars it's all bought.
it's rigged.
Nothing.
It's
It's
rigged.
rigged.
But,
Yeah.
but this is why I said this was, in my opinion, this was the best performance out of everyone that
Well,
I'd
see,
seen
this
like
this year,
last year.
this year basically has proof that how rigged it actually is. Because if they even glance over Brendan Brendan Fraser, that I think it's rigged because he's got one if not the best performance of the whole year.
He does.
You
He
you
goes through
you
so many emotions in that movie.
and you get lost in that performance, and you don't see
Yeah.
you don't see the prosthetics, you don't see the makeup,
No.
you see the
Very
you see the
good.
person.
They
I
did
couldn't.
that
I
very
could
good.
not eat fried chicken for a while.
No, I could still eat fried chicken.
No, like
No, well, I mean, that's how you
even
normally
like the whole night.
well, that's how you normally eat fried chicken.
Yeah,
Look,
Gwildor,
look,
Gwildor style, bro.
look.
Gwildor.
yeah, I know.
Well, there.
Gwildor, right? No, but this is funny because
Victory.
and that's what he says after he finishes eating the whole bucket.
The weird thing is,
Victory.
usually when I eat a bucket of chicken, I'm naked.
But it's and it's
The grease is.
Yeah.
and you don't use napkins. It's bread. It's like
Stop it up.
yeah,
Get
that's
the-
right. No, but it's
Stop it up. Those biscuits are not bad.
Get the flavor.
I
The
have
KFC is. I love
trash.
KFC.
It's trash. I have not
Yeah.
I have not eaten KFC in years.
Yeah, I do love KFC. I like all them spices.
I eat Popeyes over KFC. I got sick. I
No.
got sick over KFC once, and I won't eat
No.
KFC
Oh,
anymore.
that'll do it.
That's why.
I want some Pioneer chicken.
Hell yeah.
Well, yeah, but if it was
only one
closer,
out
yeah,
here.
that's why there's only one.
Close for you.
Yeah, that's true.
I still have to drive an extra 25 minutes.
That's
past
true.
that.
But okay, so
I gotta drive 3,000 miles.
just to make it, we'll send it to you. We'll flash freeze it and send it. No, but see,
Delicious.
but this movie is so simple, right?
Lovely
It's
skin.
like you said, it's a simple story, but
Simple, yeah.
it's a small cast. But
Yeah.
like you said, there's so many layers. Everyone goes through everything. Everyone has their own story. That's the thing about this. Everyone has a story. From the kid who goes there to try to convert or whatever. You know, the kid
Yeah.
the kid that which is played by the kid from Iron Man 3, right?
Cool.
Mm.
Right? Was it Ty Simpkins? The kid from
Endgame? Yeah.
Insidious.
He was an Endgame.
He was also in Insidious. He was on Iron Man 3.
I refuse to acknowledge those movies, by the way.
Right? He was in
Yes,
City.
You
it
can say,
is.
you can
He
say
was
what I
also
want.
in Jurassic World. Your favorite, Jurassic World.
That's right.
He was in
He's a
Jurassic
little-
World. He's the
little
little
annoying kid.
whatever. You like that movie.
Yeah, we do.
I
Uh,
wish you. I
You're
wish
the
you
only,
died.
one of the only ones that like that.
you
movie.
you wish everyone dies. All the kids die in those movies. Sadie Sink has her own. Everyone has their own. Even Charlie's wife has her own. Like everyone has an
Yeah.
arc in this movie. That's the thing. Everyone, because of how small the cast is, everyone has an arc. But Charlie's are everybody. They all revolve around Charlie.
Yeah.
But that's what I'm saying. Like Brendan Fraser's his performance in this movie is great. It's like you get lost in the whole movie from beginning to end. It's just I stick to it that I think it is the best performance that I saw in all the movies all last year. This was like it was better than Elvis's. It was better.
Way better than Elvis. I mean, what's his name? What's his name?
Austin Butler, yeah.
He was good, but he
But-
wasn't Brendan Fraser.
But it
good.
wasn't.
No.
I know.
No way.
And then this just shows that Brendan Fraser is good, and if you put him in a good movie.
But that's what we
Right.
said last week. It's like when he did those good movies like School Ties, and he had those dramas.
And we forgot Traffic.
He-
Traffic. He was good in
Yeah.
Traffic. Yeah.
He was good in that, but then he started doing all that, the comedies and whatever, and taking
it's
off
called
his shirt.
It's called the family
Money.
movies.
It's called Money.
Yeah, it's called you make your money by making those movies.
But he needs to go
And
back
then
and make
so-
make a
just-
movie with Adam Sandler again. Put him in put him in Grown Ups with him.
Airheads too.
He made Bedazzled.
The Lone Rangers.
Yeah. Bring back Air. Yeah. Do the ring.
Yeah.
Yeah. Do the sequel finally.
Yeah.
And the Lone Rangers
There's-
right again.
The sequel we didn't need and we never wanted.
They're about to break up, and you see all the drama that happened between them
I mean,
while they're breaking up.
they gave us they
And
they,
then they go to a
they gave us
psychiatrist,
they gave us Bill and Ted.
a therapist.
They gave us Bill and Ted like 70 years after, and they really just made it real quick. You can't give me Airheads too. No, but
Give me the story of Vesuvius, man.
from the rocker, from the rocker. Yeah,
Hey,
maybe.
some of that music is good. Some of that music is good.
Yeah.
You know what?
Very topical.
I'm not bitter.
Very topical. No, but this movie, like, everyone's performance is in it. But again, Brendan Fraser's outshines
Everybody.
everyone in this movie because
Could you find any issues with this movie?
No.
no, because there's like there is a sadness from watching to his character. To like also the fact that the acceptance at the end where he just all he wants is that relationship with his daughter by the end, like that's all he's want, because he knows he's going, he can feel it, he knows he's going, he's killing himself, right? That's
They
kind of the whole
told him.
point. He's killing himself.
Plus Liz tells him,
He's eating
you're
himself
gonna
to-
die.
He's
You
eating
got
himself
like
to
a
death.
week.
He's eating himself to death.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Right.
and on purpose too. That's the
Mhm.
thing.
He's eating himself.
But
to
see,
death.
that's the thing. It's that it's he's self-soothing, because even like when his boyfriend dies, after his boyfriend dies, that's all he's doing is self-soothing. And a lot of people do that. They self-soothe with anything. It doesn't matter what it is. It could be alcohol or
Drugs,
whatever,
alcohol, food.
food,
Mhm.
porn.
Hey.
It's self-soothing, but at the
meditation
same
for me.
time,
That's
but
two
at
out
the
of
same time,
that's 2 out of 3
it's
for Ozzy.
destructive.
I meditate with that.
That's-
Relax.
It's self-soothing, but it's at the same time it's destructive, and that's what he was doing to himself. He was
that's
just trying to
so-
make himself feel better by eating that food, but at the same time, it was just killing him.
We have that checklist of Ozzy: food, porn,
Food, porn, alcohol,
drugs.
drugs.
Whoa, you.
I don't do either of those. So relax.
Well, yeah, you
at
can
the
only,
same time.
Yeah, you can only have one. You can have only one beer and then you get drunk. So you can't. You have to stay away from alcohol.
Just because I cook with wine doesn't mean anything else. Okay.
Just because I season with Coke doesn't
yeah.
mean anything.
those aren't sugar powder.
No,
Make my donuts. I got.
but no,
beignets.
but the thing about this movie is that I was extremely overweight, right? And so it made sense to me because that was the whole thing for me. Is like I understood what he was going through. Like that's the whole self-soothing thing. Like you were finding that outlet. You're eating and eating and eating and eating because that's all you could do. So I understood. So I was like, oh man, So that's why to me this movie was like, I didn't even know about the play, mind you. Like I didn't even know that this was a play at one point. I just knew
It's,
like when I
okay,
saw
that
the
makes sense
movie.
because it literally, I felt going, this would be a great play, like the Iceman Cometh, just to kind of do a play version of it. I'm like, oh, it was a play.
Doesn't it say that in the
Never mind.
beginning though. I
Does
think it says that in the beginning.
Man, I
Yeah.
don't read.
Act 1. It's Act 1. No, but no, I didn't even know it was a play, but you could tell
Imagine
the
this was a
way
musical.
it's kind of blocked out at the end of it when you rewatch it and you come to realize that it's kind of in a play format, but it's really well done. Like even with the flashbacks that he has to when his daughter, was yet smaller and going to the beach, and then when you, at the like the whole thing that he has that one book report or that essay that's written like that
she
calms
wrote,
that calms him down, that by the end of the movie you find out that it's the essay that she wrote that she wrote when she was younger,
Call me Ishmael.
right? And that's the
Hi,
whole
Ishmael.
that's the whole reason. I mean, there's the double meaning with the movie The Whale, right? And the daughter being so horrible, right? It's just horrible to him, just in
But
general.
then she's not. You see that she's not. It's got so much.
Yeah,
it's
it's-
like it's really good.
You're
Yeah,
real.
and even at the end when well, whatever, spoiler, but at the end
Whatever,
when
it
he
came out a
does
while
find out that it's his, when you find out that it's the daughter's essay, it's like it hits you even harder. And man, this movie is good. Dude.
This movie is really good. I'm telling you, yeah.
Oh,
It's
and then
good.
even when his nurse was up telling him, hey, I know I'm trying to find things for you to do, and you have how much money?
Yeah.
Ah,
And he was holding
all
all the
mad.
money, and then when he finally
it's for her.
when he has the breaking
It's for her.
when he has the breaking point, right? When he has that breaking point, and he finally turns on the camera and he shows the people, and you could see like some people, like that's the thing that
Somebody's laughing.
that people laugh, and I'm like that thing that to me I was like, dude, that's just to me that was like that's kind of the real world, right? Where
Yeah,
just
yeah.
so yeah, this movie was really good.
All right, easy. Don't start crying, bro.
No, when you first
People are horrible.
when you were first introduced to Brendan Fraser's character in the
Fraser.
movie, I said Fraser.
No, you said Frasier. You keep saying Frasier.
It's my lips. I got big
Yeah,
lips.
yeah,
Hold
whatever,
on.
whatever.
I was like, yeah, what's up?
Stop eating chicken.
Yeah.
First of all, Pioneer Chicken is the shiznit. Okay, it's oily and delicious.
Well, he's KFC in this movie, but
Yeah.
no product placement.
And some random Italian food, some
A lot of
pizzas.
when he has
Gambinos.
a heart attack eating this meatball
There's
sub.
an actual restaurant in Ohio, actually. Gambinos.
Product placement.
There's a couple of places called Campinos. Not an uncommon name.
Luigi's.
Hey, we got Guidos, we got Luigi's.
Hey, you want some
Gambinos.
pizza over here? You want a big pie over here? Pepperoni.
Anyways, but yeah, when you first introduced to him, like physically, not just his voice,
Yeah.
what's he doing?
Eating.
Is he though? Is he?
What is he doing?
It's how you knew the movie's gonna be good because it's like it's put in an awkward moment when you see him when he's pleasuring himself.
Oh, when he
Oh,
jer-
that's
when he
right,
when he
that's
when he
right.
when he when he
Forgot
jerk
about that.
when he's jerking off to gay porn.
Yeah.
Oh,
Don't look at me.
I'm not done.
And then he has a heart attack, like a mini heart attack. But he has a lot of mini heart attacks. That's what that reminded me of when he was having it. It reminded me like the Chris Farley Saturday Night Live.
It's okay.
Yeah.
Just have mini,
And when
he
he,
would have many heart.
when he would laugh, he would have those.
Reminds me of somebody that would laugh and laughs and passes out
Shut up. It only happened.
all the time.
Several
lot.
times.
It only
That's
happens
what
all the
happened.
time. It only happens all the time.
See,
That's why
when
we
you know,
try not to be funny on this thing.
Yeah,
so he
so-
doesn't pass out.
So you don't laugh and pass out.
That's when you know when it's a funny movie.
That's when you know it's hilarious. So The Whale, #1 comedy in the world.
Boom.
Yeah. No, but so if you have not seen The Whale, you should check it.
you
You should
have
definitely
to.
check it out. It's on demand now. You can buy
Yeah,
it, watch
you can
it.
buy it.
It's gonna be on
It-
the AFI list. You know that,
It
right?
has to be. It has to
yeah.
be there. So and if you and he and I said #1. I should say #1. Brendan Fraser should win Best Actor. Supporting actor should be Ki Kwan, right? So it should you have the Encino Man cast winning this year, right? The best
That's
actor
right,
and
he
best
was in
supporting
Superman.
actor, right? Both those guys should win, and that's kind of how it should go. But definitely check out The Whale. It hits like we said, it's an onion, so many layers, like Shrek. So many layers in this movie. So many layers. Check it out.
I think it's a,
compared to
I think it's a
Shrek?
must watch.
It's definitely a must watch.
Yeah, I think it's a must watch.
You compared it to Shrek.
Yes, because it's layers. It's layers like an onion.
That's
like
that's
an
a dick
onion.
move. Don't do that. Don't do
It's
that.
like an onion, like he says in an
Yeah.
onion.
No,
On
I get it, but just because
fuck you, bitch. On that note, this has been Vinny.
this is awesome. You need to watch this.
And it.
We'll see you guys next week.
See you around, kid. Bye, Felicia.